Hello, I'll bet you're wondering what I'm going to show you in this video. Well, this video, I'm going to be showing you the finger trap. Yes, you can see they come in all colors, sizes, but don't be fooled. They all do the same thing. They will trap your finger once triggered. Look at this. Ah! Can you imagine if you had a cat and you had a bunch of these walking around the house, the cat stepped on these? They wouldn't like it. All right, let me show you how to make these things. Okay, I'm going to start off with a 6x6 sheet of square paper. I do recommend you actually do this on a smaller sheet. I actually cut these into 4s, and so that gave me a 3x3, and they work much better that way. But I'm going to use a larger sheet just to show you how it works. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this and fold this in half. So I'm going to fold that right there. We'll line that up and crease that down. We're going to open it, rotate it, and fold it in half the other direction. Okay, now we're going to open this up and flip the paper over. And what we're going to do is we're going to fold it corner to corner. And we will crease that down, open this up, rotate it, and do it again to the other side. Okay, now we're going to open this up, and you will see we're able to push these in and fold this down into a square. So I got the open side down. Go ahead and reinforce that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this upper flap and this edge here, and I'm going to fold it along this center crease. So we'll fold it in there, and we'll get that as close to the corner as possible. Believe it or not, this isn't super critical. Those first two fold patterns are more critical. This one, nah. As long as you get it close, you're fine. I mean, I got to get it close. What is this? All right. Then we can go ahead and open that up. We'll flip it over. We're going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to lift this top flap, fold that along that center crease line, and crease that down. Same thing on this side. And then we will open this up all the way. All right. So, for you origami purists, don't get mad, but we actually need to cut this. So, this little piece here, you'll see this crease down here up to this first diagonal. We need to cut it on all 4 sides. Now, typically in origami, you do not cut, but in this model, we're going to cut, and you'll see why. Okay, so what we're going to do is where the paper has the corner to corner mountain folds, which means the folds come up, we want the folds up. We're going to fold these other sheets down. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to flip this over so those mountain folds become valley folds. And 2 sides, these flaps here are going to naturally just fold in. So we're going to go ahead and just fold those in. These other 2, they're mountain folds, so we have to actually reverse that. So what we're going to do is we're going to slowly just kind of guide that. Sometimes it's easier to pick it up and just kind of walk it in before you crease it. Do the same thing to this side. And do it over here. Sometimes the paper follows the crease line real easy. Sometimes it needs a little help. So if you pick it up and just kind of a little gentle at first, then you force it, you're good. Okay, so now we have this star pattern. We got the folds down at the bottom, And what we're going to do is we're going to take this tip and we're going to go towards the top. I leave a little bit of room. It does work if you go all the way to the center. But we're going to leave a little bit in this example. And I'm going to keep that point right on the center crease. I'm going to go this way all the way around. Okay, so right now this is what we have. Okay, we've got one more fold set to do. What we're going to do is along this flap here, these edges, we're going to fold this whole model back. So I'm going to use that corner as a pivot point. I'm going to walk it all the way to this tip, and then we're going to fold it there. We'll crease it down. We'll do the same thing on this side. Sometimes it just crease that down. And then we're going to do this to all four of them. Okay, so that's all the folds. Kind of see if we fold it up, makes this pattern here. We're going to go ahead and open these out. And that is our finger catcher. So you can see if we step on that, not so great here. But on these little guys, like I was saying, these work a little better.